Hello students, welcome back to Adi Chemistry Online Coaching. In this presentation, we will learn how to solve numerical problems on the energy of electron using the shortcut formula. At the same time, we will understand the concept and its applications. Let us get started. Now, let us see the shortcut formula used to calculate the energy of an electron in an atom. The energy of an electron in the nth Bohr's orbit is given by the formula En is equal to minus 13.6 into Z square divided by n square electron volts. Here, En represents the energy of the electron in the nth Bohr's orbit. Z represents the atomic number of the atom or ion, and n represents the principal quantum number, which indicates the orbit in which the electron is present. Using this simple formula, we can quickly calculate the energy of electrons in hydrogen and hydrogen-like species such as helium plus, lithium 2 plus, and beryllium 3 plus, etc. These are isoelectronic with hydrogen atom. That means they contain same number of electrons as that of hydrogen atom. By convention, the energy of a free electron at an infinite distance from the nucleus, where it is no longer attracted by the nucleus, is taken as 0. When the electron moves closer to the nucleus, its potential energy decreases due to the attractive force between the negatively charged electron and the positively charged nucleus. Therefore, the energy of the electron within the atom becomes negative. Let us solve this problem using the shortcut formula. We have to find out the energy of an electron in the first Bohr's orbit of hydrogen atom. As already we have seen, the shortcut formula for the energy of an electron in the nth Bohr's orbit is given by En is equal to minus 13.6 Z square divided by n square electron volts. And for a hydrogen atom, the atomic number Z is equal to 1. Since the electron is in the first Bohr's orbit, the principal quantum number n is equal to 1. Now let us substitute these values into the formula. This gives energy of electron in the first Bohr's orbit of hydrogen atom equals to minus 13.6 electron volts. Hence, the option C is correct. In this second problem, we need to calculate the energy of an electron in the second orbit of the hydrogen atom. As already seen, for a hydrogen atom, the value of Z is equal to 1. Now the value of n is equal to 2 since the electron is in the second orbit. Substituting these values into the formula, we obtain minus 3.4 electron volts as the energy of the electron in the second orbit. Hence, the correct answer is option B. One important point to note that is the energy of the electron increases as we move from the first orbit to the second orbit. That is, the value becomes less negative. You can clearly see the energy of electron becomes less negative as we move away from the nucleus. This means that the energy of the electron increases as the value of principal quantum number n increases. From the equation, we can say that for a given atom or ion, the energy of the electron is proportional to minus 1 by n square Since Z is constant, even though n square is in the denominator, the negative sign makes the situation slightly different. As the value of n increases, the value of minus 1 by n square becomes less negative. Therefore, the energy of the electron actually increases as the value of n increases. In this problem, we need to calculate the energy of electron in the infinite Bohr orbit of the hydrogen atom. As already seen, for a hydrogen atom, the value of Z is equal to 1. Since the electron is in the infinite orbit, the value of n is infinity. Substituting these values into the formula, we get the energy as 0 electron volts. Hence, the correct answer is option C. As shown on the screen, the electron in the infinite orbit is completely outside the atom and is no longer attracted by the nucleus. Therefore, its energy is 0. Now let us introduce the concept of ionization potential. Ionization potential is the energy required to remove an electron completely from an atom in its ground state. In other words, the electron moves from the first orbit to the infinite orbit. The energy required for this process is equal to the energy difference between these two states. Therefore, the ionization potential is given by E infinity minus E1. Now let us determine the ionization potential of the hydrogen atom. Ionization potential is given by the expression E infinity minus E1. As we already know, the energy of an electron in the infinite orbit is 0. Therefore, the ionization potential becomes equal to minus E1. Now, substituting the values of Z and N into the formula, we obtain 13.6 electron volts. Therefore, the ionization potential of the hydrogen atom is 13.6 electron volts, and the correct answer is option D. For a given atom or ion, the energies of an electron in different orbits follow a simple ratio as shown on the screen. Let us solve a problem to make this concept clearer. The energy of an electron in the second Bohr orbit of the hydrogen atom is given as minus x. We need to find the energy in the fourth orbit. For a given atom, the energy of an electron is proportional to minus 1 by n square. Therefore, the energies in different orbits follow the ratio E4 is to E2 is equal to 1 by n4 square is to 1 by n2 square. This simplifies to n2 square divided by n4 square, and substituting the values of n and E2, we get E4 is equal to minus 0.25x. Hence the correct answer is option D. Now let us move on to problems involving ions that are isoelectronic with hydrogen. In this problem, we need to find the energy of an electron in the first orbit of the helium plus ion. We use the same shortcut formula. The value of Z is 2 for helium and N is equal to 1 since the electron is in the first orbit. Substituting these values into the formula, we obtain minus 54.4 electron volts. This is the energy of the electron in the first orbit of the helium plus ion. Therefore, the correct answer is option A. You can clearly see that this value is lower than the energy of the electron in the first orbit of the hydrogen atom. Recall that the energy of the electron in the first orbit of hydrogen is minus 13.6 electron volts. This is because the nuclear attraction acting on the electron is stronger in the He plus ion, since its nucleus contains 2 protons. In a hydrogen atom, there is only 1 proton, so the attraction is weaker. Now let us solve another problem. We need to find the energy of an electron in the first orbit of the Li2 plus ion. Again, we use the same shortcut formula. For the lithium 2 plus ion, the value of Z is 3, since lithium has 3 protons in its nucleus. Also, n is equal to 1 because the electron is in the first orbit. Substituting these values into the formula, we get minus 122.4 electron volts. Hence, the correct answer is option C. Again, we can see that the energy becomes more negative due to the increase in nuclear attraction. Let us compare the energy values of an electron in the first orbit of different isoelectronic species. As shown on the screen, the energy becomes more negative as the value of Z increases from hydrogen to beryllium 3 plus ion. This reflects the increase in nuclear attraction acting on the electron. We can write the relation between energy and Z value. When n is constant, energy is proportional to minus Z square. That means when the Z value increases, the energy becomes more negative. In this problem, we have to calculate the energy of an electron in the first excited state of helium plus ion. We use the same formula again. Z is equal to 2 for helium and n is equal to 2 because the electron is in the first excited state. One should note that n is equal to 1 means it is ground state. N is equal to 2 means it is first excited state. For 3, it is second excited state. N is equal to 4 indicates third excited state, and so on. Now plug in the values into the shortcut formula. We will get minus 13.6 electron volts. So the correct option is C. Now let us calculate the energy of an electron in the fourth orbit of beryllium 3 plus ion. Note that the energy values in the given options are expressed in joules. Okay, let us start with the same equation. Z is equal to 4 for beryllium and n is equal to 4 since the electron is in the fourth orbit. Upon substituting, we get minus 13.6 electron volts. Now we have to convert electron volts into joules. By using this equation, 1 electron volt is equal to 1.602 into 10 power minus 19 joules. Remember this. So we get minus 2.18 into 10 power minus 18 joules. So the correct option is D. Now test your understanding. You have to choose the incorrect statement. First statement is energy of electron increases with n value for a given atom. Second statement, energy of electron decreases with z value for a given orbit. Third statement, energy of electron increases with the radius of orbit for a given atom. And finally, the ratio of energies of orbits in H atom is not same as that of He plus ion. You have to choose the incorrect option. Write it in the comment section. That's all for now. Visit adichemistry.com for more information on this topic or search for energy of electron adichemistry. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.